What's up, everybody? It's Alan the Kraken, and today I have for you some D-Spirits Digital Detectives. We have it coming from Galileo Studio by Sterling Cartoons, and I've already opened it up. And first, we're going to look at this. Bam! We have a Starter Deck Atlas. Very, very, very cool. Alright, so you have D-Spirits there. It's not sealed. This is how it came. So if you get it without a wrapper, just expect that to be the same for you. These are samples, so they're meant to be opened and looked at. But we do have a signature here from Sterling, and I greatly appreciate that. That is phenomenal. We have the D-Spirits logo up here. I've already asked for the translation for those symbols on the bottom, and it simply translates to digital spirits. So these spirits are going to be in the digital realm, and because Sterling had mentioned being a D detective, you're going to be like a digital detective in the digital world, is what I'm assuming. And it's going to have like very, very similar gameplay to Yu-Gi-Oh! But there are a little bit different rules that I think simplify Yu-Gi-Oh! So that anybody can really pick up one of these decks and start playing in like minutes. And when I say minutes, I mean if you watch the how-to play video and you pick up a deck, I feel like the average person could start playing after one watch. That wasn't the case with some of the other games that I've reviewed. It took me a little bit of a learning curve. But this game, like, because I've already played Yu-Gi-Oh!, I kind of have a lot of those rules instilled already in my brain. So it's going to be a very interesting take, especially, like, from already kind of knowing how a game is played and then picking up a different version that I feel like might be a better version than Yu-Gi-Oh! First off, I've noticed that a lot of the cards don't have walls of text, and they're not super tiny font. So here, I'll go ahead and open this one up to show you. I'm going to open it up very carefully because I don't want to damage the box. First, you're going to find a card that's sleeved. You're going to find your... I don't know how to describe this, but I guess it's going to be your best D-Spirit, or like your chase out of one of these. Here we have Gangurt. Dragon Mischief Spirit, 1700 SP. And I think this is like the most text you might get on one of these cards. I could be wrong. I hope that they start doing like a keyword list for abilities so that you can condense a lot of the information into the text box, because I would hate to see this text box take up the whole card one day. I don't like it when text font size changes and stuff. I really don't like that. I don't like when text size changes across cards in the same kind of game. So we have plus 1000 Elemental Pixie, 2400 P, and then 1600 Endurance. That's crazy. That's already very powerful. I believe that you start with 5,000 life points in this game, so if this guy gets through a couple times, it's game over. That's just game over. Alright, next, oops, we forgot about this. Alright, here's the sealed deck. Here's another art that you can look at. We have Ravager, 350 SP, so you can kind of see some of the power levels of these cards are out of this world. But I'm sure that for the greater strategy, you're definitely going to look at some of these cards. First edition, when Ravager is summoned, if your opponent controls any wind-type D-Spirits on their field, they must all be returned to the hand and remain there until Ravager leaves the field. What? Plus 350 bug type, and then 700 P, 800 endurance. It looks like it's Digital Spirits Starter Deck Alpha. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sterling, but I think that is correct. Or maybe it's Starter Deck Atlas, because that is who's on the starter deck. So it's either Alpha or Atlas, would be my guess. I don't have another starter deck to compare it to, so I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, this is a really polished game. Let me look at this. Alright, let's look at this foil here. We've got Gangert. In... Uh-oh. There's a little ding on the top. But that's okay. That's okay. And... just to give you an idea of the foiling, though. I like how soft and subtle that foiling is. It's definitely going to pop if you have a lot of these on the field. Alright, let's get Gangert in a new sleeve. There we go. Let's go do... yeah, I can't clean that up. Here we go. And then let's get Gangert and Ravager back in there. And we're going to do it very carefully. As again, this box is signed by Sterling, and the box is in great shape. We want to keep it that way. Alright. I definitely won't try to crease the back because I don't want to break the ink side. There we go. It's time to D-battle. Jump into battle using some of Atlas's favorite D-Spirit cards. This deck contains 31 cards, 15 D-Spirits, 15 Signal and Sign cards, and lastly, Atlas's soulmate, Gangert. What do you guys think? Should I get into voice acting? I do not know how that's going to come across on video. That's probably going to be very scary. Alright. So we're going to delicately. Here we go. Delicate. Delicate. We're getting it. We got it. We got it. We did it. Alright. That's sealed up. As soon as I get another starter deck, or another 2 starter decks that are not signed, I'm definitely going to open them up and play with them. But for right now, signed starter deck. Very nice. Alright, here we go. Next. Alright. This pack art looks awesome. You have Damien up here. You have Gayu there. Soul Searchers Collect Battle Trade. 11 card pack. First edition. You got Digital Spirits right there. And official trading card game. For more information, please visit dspiritsonline.com. Okay. Sorry for the glare, guys. It's the pack. It's a very shiny pack. Alright. So we got one of those. Oh, we got another one. Soul Searchers, collect, battle, trade, D-Spirits, that's the way. I don't know, I'm just trying to come up with catchy jingles, and hopefully they pick me up as a voice actor. Believe it or not, I used to do that for car dealerships. I was an internet salesperson, and I would just be terrible. I don't know if any of you are from Florida, right? But I worked for Family Auto Mart. And back in the 90s, Family Auto Mart had a dude just totally politically, like, wrong in, like, what he did. But, like, in the late night, like, I think it was, like, 3 o'clock to 5 a.m., it would just be 2 hours of this guy doing cartwheels and doing, like, bits at his car dealership trying to sell cars. it is like internet gold that needs to be brought back into like mainstream virality. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But yeah, okay. We also have one signed by Sterling. I just saw that. That is awesome. All right, so we're not opening up that one either. Hey Sterling at Sterling Cartoons, thank you so much. Um, I appreciate you guys sending this out to me. We have two Soul Searchers packs here. I want to make sure that these are not sample cards and that these are, in fact, like first edition set one cards before I open these up. But I definitely want to showcase at least one of these, keep one sealed, and then keep the signed one sealed, and then keep this sealed as well. That is my plan right now. But I want to showcase one of these as soon as I get a little bit more information. Thanks for stopping by, everybody, and remember to have fun.